Welcome to the TTIEPOD. We are at Angola Means Business number 2. This time we are at another hotel under the TD Hotels brand at Trópico Hotel. And again, we're bringing various guests to sit down with us to give us information about what they're doing, not just at this event, but Angola as a whole, and see how that even impacts Africa. So as usual, let's go over to a guest because we don't introduce them, they introduce themselves. So sir, welcome.
Thank you, Kamal.
Who are you and which company do you represent?
I'm Paulo Pizarro and I represent Novagest.
Okay.
Novagest is an Angolan company that has been in the market for 24 years.
24.
24 years.
That's just after the peace.
Just after the peace.
Okay.
Just after the peace. We actually came, we were born from another company called catering.
Okay.
So a lot of our staff actually came from catering. So we have a lot of experience. We are probably one of the oldest catering company in Angola. We provide catering, we manage cafeterias, we do catering for events. And our main client has always been the oil industry, but we are now expanding to other sectors, other geographies. But for the oil industry, we offshore, for example, we manage the cafeterias. We also do the housekeeping for the rooms because people have rooms, you know, housekeeping. We do the laundry, so we manage all of that.
Oh, wow.
And then, the oil industry have very strict requirements in terms of quality, safety. So we have to control the quality throughout the whole value chain, from the moment we buy the raw products, store, produce, transform, transport. So all of that, we have refrigerated and frozen containers with data loggers. And onshore as well, the oil industry supply bases like Sonils, Sonamet, Quanda Base. We do all of that.
Oh, wow.
The LNG, we also do all the maintenance. So, we do facilities management as well.
Okay.
So we are now developing more this facilities management division within Novagest.
Okay.
And we are now organizing the company because the company grew very, very fast.
So when you say very fast, when we look at the 24 years, the speed of growth has been gradual, or you got to a point that it just shot up?
Well, it's been gradual.
Okay.
But there was a time when we didn't have so much competition. We now have more competition.
Yeah.
So we now have to organize ourselves in terms of the digital transformation, in terms of our back office, because what happens is we are already a reference in the local market because of operations, quality, logistics. But in terms of our back office was not the strongest back office.
Okay.
What I mean is HR, finance, procurement, all of that.
The backbone of the business.
Yeah, we're now organizing all of that. We implemented the ISO 9001.
Okay.
We're now certified. We haven't started yet, but we're going to start ISO 22000, which is food security. We are implementing SAP.
Okay.
And we're doing all of that, not just for the local market, but because we want to expand international. We want to look at Namibia, Mozambique, and even other African countries.
Okay.
So before we do that step, we have to be organized at home.
Exactly. No, that's good it's good to hear that, when you look at 24 years from peace to now, and I know you had rough moments in between, especially the dip in oil prices as well. Yes. I'm sure that had a major impact on you.
COVID. COVID was a huge challenge. Huge challenge to provide Because people always want food. You know, everything can stop, but food cannot stop.
That's true.
So to provide our services during COVID was a huge challenge. I was not at the company yet.
Okay.
I've been with the company for just over 2 years.
Over.
Before that, I was working for Sinopec, which is a Chinese oil company. I also worked for many years for BP in Angola. But it was a huge challenge to provide our services during COVID.
During COVID, yeah. I can imagine that.
Yeah.
So a few weeks ago, I was talking to a young lady, and she made a statement, and it's a statement that stuck with me. And it's a statement that I think I'm gonna use during this conversation with you and other people, and just get your feedback on it. She said, if you're not making an impact, then you might as well not do it. From your own, I'll say, from a personal point of view, how do you respond to that?
Well, I couldn't agree more. I think we need to give more to this world than we receive. And, you know, what you're saying, it resonates with me. And to justify that, or to explain how much it resonates with me, in 2011, I've always had this passion about the environment and sustainability. So in 2011, I tried to create an organization called EcoAngola.
Okay.
So I actually invested money, created a website, tried to involve other people, and I failed. I failed because, first of all, I didn't have enough time. I was working for BP, I was so busy. But also because I tried to get other people to join me that were also professionals in the environment, in sustainability.
Okay.
But they didn't have enough passion about this.
That's the word.
Passion is the key word for this. Either you have, because you have many professionals that work for environmental consulting companies, sustainability companies, but they are environmentalists by profession.
Yeah.
I'm also an environmentalist by heart, passion.
There you go.
So then when I left BP in 2017, by the way, when I left BP, I worked for the American Chamber of Commerce. So
okay.
I together with Pedro Godinho, we helped found the American Chamber of Commerce in Angola. I'm from Angola.
Wow.
And I worked there for 1.5 years.
Okay.
I had more time. So in 2018, I created again EcoAngola.
Okay.
And first it was just myself with a Facebook page.
Okay.
And creating content and
pushing out.
Because I thought, well, I don't want to do it like last time. I invested a lot of money creating a website which nobody visited. So when I saw that I had a lot of followers, I started involving other people. And I found the right person. I found a young lady called Erika Tavares. She is the most passionate person about environmental sustainability. Nice. And she really helped me to take it to another level. My son works in marketing. He designed the website. He also joined me in this effort. At that time, we had daily meetings with pushing, I put my own money into it. I put between $15,000 and $20,000 just paying salaries and putting money into it. We didn't have any financing. So we start publishing articles on the website, social network, social media. And then we start getting contacts. We start being contacted by European Union, UK Embassy, companies, even oil companies, saying, well, they thought we were a big organization. We were a small organization. Then I thought, well, I need to have a legal background. So to create an NGO, an association in Angola, is a little bit difficult. It takes time. So initially I created a company, and EcoAngola was a philanthropic project of EcoAngola was the name of the company. But then we finally created an association. So EcoAngola today is an association.
Oh, wow.
We have about 25 people full-time. about 200 volunteers. And we have several campaigns.
Okay.
Each campaign has projects, publish articles. We do a lot of advocacy to reduce single plastic use, for example. And we have projects funded by several organizations. We focus a lot on environmental education,
Okay.
environmental sustainability.
Wow. For the kids as well, or mainly for the businesses?
For businesses, for young people. We have a program for where we train teachers.
Okay.
We provide all the materials for teachers to provide environmental education at schools as a extra discipline, extracurricular activity. Because in the national curriculum, there's no environmental education. So we provide this training. We trained already hundreds of teachers. We give them all the materials so that they can teach environmental education at school.
Wow, that's a great project.
Yes.
That is, and I can see your passion.
I'm passionate about it.
I can see your passion. Yeah. No, thank you so much for sitting down and giving us a little piece of who you are and what you do. Now, again, like I said, we're at Angola Means Business, and we've gone through Q1. Q2 is here. What do you hope to achieve for Q2?
In terms of Novagest?
Novagest and also EcoAngola.
Well, Novagest already mentioned we have
expansion into the other.
Our strategy is consolidation.
Okay.
Consolidate our premium clients, the oil industry, and then expand. Expand not just internationally, but to other provinces, other sectors. At CAT, where we provide now we manage the cafeteria. But maybe I can tell you another project that I'm involved.
There's another one.
And this one you're going to like it.
Okay.
So I'm involved in a venture capital fund called Greenfield.
Greenfield. Okay.
And Greenfield is managed by a company called Deltagest Capital. So you can Google deltagestcapital.com.
Okay.
Greenfield is a venture capital fund dedicated to ESG projects.
Okay.
So the projects need to meet the ESG criteria, environmental, social governance.
Exactly.
So we're doing a lot with little money right now. So we started over 2 years ago. We already have a medicine factory in Wambo.
Oh.
So we has been already inaugurated.
Okay.
We're not producing yet. We're now going to start producing the placebos, doing all the tests, but maybe by middle of the year, we should start commercializing. We're starting small with 4 medicines.
Okay.
And then we're going to grow. We have an agriculture project called Campo Verde, also in Wambo, which we hope to expand.
Okay.
We have Laços Vivos, which is an old people's home. That hasn't started yet.
Okay.
And we have a number of other projects in the pipeline, but we need to raise more capital.
Yeah.
We need to raise more capital. It's a venture capital fund. It's private capital.
Okay.
Managed very rigorously by competent people. And we're not cutting corners. We want to do it properly.
The straight way, the correct way.
And I'm also very passionate about that project.
Well, we're definitely going to keep an eye on all these things you're doing. It's amazing to meet you and to hear all the great things that you're doing in Angola and making an impact where you are. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Well, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. To our audience out there, here we are again, listening to what people are doing in Angola, the impact that they are making in Angola. And as we said before, if you're not making an impact, then it's not worth it. So if you're out there and you're trying to do something, continue to make an impact and always put passion into what you're doing. Till next time, I am your host, KD. Thank you. Thanks, sir.